Today, we will talk about frequency distribution, definition in statistics and trading. A frequency distribution is a representation, either in a graphical or tabular format, that displays the number of observations within a given interval. The frequency is how often a value occurs in an interval, while the distribution is the pattern of frequency of the variable. The interval size depends on the data being analyzed and the goals of the analyst. The intervals must be mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Frequency distributions are typically used within a statistical context. Generally, frequency distributions can be associated with the charting of a normal distribution. As a statistical tool, a frequency distribution provides a visual representation of the distribution of observations within a particular test. Analysts often use a frequency distribution to visualize or illustrate the data collected in a sample. For example, the height of children can be split into several different categories or ranges. In measuring the height of 50 children, some are tall and some are short, but there is a high probability of a higher frequency or concentration in the middle range. The most important factors for gathering data are that the intervals used must not overlap and must contain all of the possible observations. Both histograms and bar charts provide a visual display using columns, with the y-axis representing the frequency count, and the x-axis representing the variable to be measured. In the height of children, for example, the y-axis is the number of children, and the x-axis is the height. The columns represent the number of children observed with heights measured in each interval. In general, a histogram chart will typically show a normal distribution, which means that the majority of occurrences will fall in the middle columns. Frequency distributions can be a key aspect of charting normal distributions, which show observation probabilities divided among standard deviations. Frequency distributions can be presented as a frequency table, a histogram, or a bar chart. Here are 4 key takeaways. 1. A frequency distribution in statistics is a representation that displays the number of observations within a given interval. 2. The representation of a frequency distribution can be graphical or tabular so that it is easier to understand. 3. Frequency distributions are particularly useful for normal distributions, which show the observations of probabilities divided among standard deviations. 4. In finance, traders use frequency distributions to take note of price action and identify trends. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.